Histin News Daily is your go-to podcast for a daily dose of history. Each episode dives into significant events, births, and deaths that occurred on this day in history. From pivotal moments in world history to intriguing anecdotes about famous figures, we bring the past to life in an engaging and informative format. I'm Chris Bernard. Stay informed and entertained with new episodes released every day, keeping you connected to history regularly. On March 21st, various significant events took place throughout history, ranging from political milestones to cultural achievements. Here are 15 notable occurrences. 1413, Henry V becomes King of England. Following the death of his father, Henry IV, Henry V ascended to the throne, later leading England through the 100 Years' War against France. 1804, Code Napoléon is adopted in France. This French civil code established clear laws in a coherent set of statutes, influencing the legal systems of many other countries. 1857 earthquake in Tokyo, Japan. One of the most destructive earthquakes in history, it resulted in over 100,000 deaths and significant damage to the city. 1871 Otto von Bismarck is proclaimed Chancellor of the German Empire. A pivotal figure in German history, Bismarck's leadership would lead to the unification of Germany. 1906 The first modern cabaret opens. The Cabaret Voltaire was opened in Zurich, Switzerland, becoming a center for the Dada movement in art and literature. 1925 The Butler Act. Tennessee enacts the Butler Act, making it unlawful to teach human evolution in any state-funded school, leading to the famous Scopes monkey trial. 1960 The Sharpeville Massacre. In South Africa, a peaceful demonstration against apartheid pass laws turned deadly when police opened fire, killing 69 and wounding 180. 1963, Alcatraz prison closes. Alcatraz, the infamous island prison in San Francisco Bay, California, closes after 29 years of operation. 1965 Martin Luther King Jr. leads the Selma to Montgomery marches, highlighting the civil rights movement's campaign for African American voting rights. 1980 The United States announced its boycott of the Moscow Olympics in protest against the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, leading to a major Cold War-era diplomatic incident. 1999 Bertrand Piccard and Brian Jones completed the first non-stop circumnavigation of the globe in a balloon. They landed in Egypt after a 20-day journey. 2006 The social media platform Twitter was founded to change the landscape of social media and communication with its microblogging service. 2016 Barack Obama visits Cuba, marking the first visit by a sitting U.S. president to Cuba in 88 years and signifying a historic step in normalizing relations between the two countries. 2019 Cyclone Idai makes landfall in Mozambique, one of the worst tropical cyclones on record to affect Africa and the Southern Hemisphere, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. Many countries around the world began implementing lockdown measures to combat the rapidly spreading COVID-19 virus, marking a significant moment in global health and economic history. These events, spanning various aspects of human endeavor and global history, reflect the complexity and diversity of our shared past. On March 21st Street. Uncover lesser-known facts and intriguing anecdotes about historical events and figures that may surprise and inspire you. By engaging with history on a daily basis, you'll develop a stronger connection to the world and its rich tapestry of events and personalities. You can find Histin News Daily on popular podcast platforms like Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Subscribe today to start your journey through history, one day at a time. I'm Chris Bernard. Thank you for listening to our Daily Today in History podcast. Remember to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on YouTube for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and discussions about history's impact on our world today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and find out more today in history.